Anytime an economist wants to make a headline, the topic often turns to market bubbles, and the conclusion is that when they pop, there will be trouble. It's hard to argue with the idea that a busted bubble is trouble, but the real problem analytically is that market bubbles are very hard to understand. Here are 3 things we think we know about bubbles. First, market bubbles are best identified in the rearview mirror. As prices rise and then rise to new record highs and further highs, inevitably there will be talk of bubbles. But there's usually a good reason that prices started rising in the first place. So identifying a bubble in the making is, well, nearly impossible from our perspective. Are 2 enough? Is 6 too many? You only know after the bubble has popped. In short, we're extremely skeptical of proclamations that a particular product or security market is actually becoming a bubble, implying it might burst soon. Second, predictions of bubbles bursting rarely come with analysis of the trigger. If one cannot figure out what will burst the bubble, then there's a good chance the market is not in a bubble at all. Third, predictions of bubbles are extremely suspect on the timing front. Even if in hindsight, at some future point in history, we look back and say, wow, that was a bubble, it can be very difficult to identify the straw that broke the camel's back, to mix our metaphors. Put another way, even with the advantage of hindsight, the specific event that caused the bubble to burst is almost always ambiguous. So what happens? Even if there is a bubble forming, the bubble can last much longer, much longer than bubble analysts think. Anyone who talks about 1, bubbles, and 2, the timing, when it might pop in the same sentence, is likely to get at least one thing wrong and maybe both things. Beware of bubble speak. I'm Blue Putnam, Chief Economist, CME Group.